I'm standing at the top of the Little Nell Run above the town of Aspen, Colorado.
My name is Tuva Norby. I'm from Norway.
We're here today for the Women's World Pro Ski Tour.
First time women have been racing on the tour in about 30 years.
I like it so far, but first time should be fun.
I spent a night in a hotel in Denver. I had like 7 flights.
Aspen's been a nice place to race. I've been here in my 5th career.
Rob Cohn on the podium again.
Oh, and down for Tuva, but she crossed the finish line.
Welcome back to Colorado and the World Pro Ski Tour presented by Rocket Mortgage.
I'm John Franklin, CEO of the World Pro Ski Tour, and we're here for the first day of racing at Steamboat Springs, Colorado, Howelsen Hill, the oldest operating ski area in North America. We've got 2 days of men's racing, and we've got 1 day of women's racing, only the second women's professional race in the last 20 years, followed by kids racing with the Alpine Bank Junior Challenge. So a lot of action in the next 48 hours here at Howelsen Hill.
Hello everyone and welcome to the beautiful blue skies of sunny Colorado and the World Pro Ski Tour presented by Rocket Mortgage. Right here over my shoulder, Howelsen Hill, deeply saturated in history. This place has been the proving grounds for skiers of all calibers for more than a century. It's also a favorite stop on the tour for Olympians, national team members, and also NCAA champions.
Welcome to Howelsen Hill, and this is our 4th return to Steamboat since the tour restarted 5 years ago. First year we raced over on the Big Mountain, and now our 3rd return to Howelsen Hill. We're pretty excited to be here. It's the oldest operating ski area in America. We are now the oldest operating World Pro Ski Tour in the world. To start off our meeting here today, I wanted to bring up Billy Kidd. Billy Kidd raced on the Pro Tour back in 1970.
Steamboat went into the record books for producing 100 Olympians out of this little town right here.
Here we are, looking forward to the race here at Howelsen Hill again. It's a fun hill, I like it. And World Pro Ski Tour, so back at real ski racing.
They have some cool races like night races here during Christmas that are super fun. And it's just a good environment to be in. Like night racing in Howelsen Hill is the best.
This is a special place for me, just the pathway for me to get back from missing 2.5, 3 years to making the Olympics again.
Steamboat, I grew up in Colorado, so I skied here a lot growing up. I did a race here just in December. Racing here again next week with NCAA. So I've had a lot of experience with Steamboat and Howelsen and a couple night races, so it definitely feels still like home a little bit.
We do the Holiday Classic here every year around Christmas, and that's a night race, and it's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of spectators. It's a pretty similar vibe to this, honestly. We have like a live stream, and it's super fun to do that every year. So yeah, I've raced here quite a bit.
I love the hill actually. We had some college races there when I was skiing for the University of Utah, and I always had some good luck there. It was a fun place. Great snow. It's a fun town.
Super excited to be back in Steamboat. It's a much different hill than we've seen this year on the tour so far. Granby and Aspen, both kind of moderate, where you as a skier need to produce the energy. Steamboat, as you can see, a little steeper, so we got gravity that helps to produce the energy. So to Today, it's going to be a little bit more about mitigating the mistakes rather than trying to be as powerful as possible on every single turn.
Barbie really wants this dream house, and Barbie found out about it from Rocket Homes.
She did?
Well, it's a super competitive market. Everyone wants to buy the dream house.
Better offer Betty, cash offer Carl.
Oh no! Don't worry, she has a verified approval that lets sellers know she's backed by Rocket Mortgage. So Barbie wins!
But we need a house. You could buy Castle Grayskull.
Find and finance your dream house with Rocket Homes and Rocket Mortgage.
Here is a place situated off the map of ordinary, a place that is independent, free-spirited, and intimate in scale. A place that since its first lift was installed over 60 years ago has strived to stay true to its roots while growing better rather than bigger. This vision for the future has helped make us the first ski resort in the world to earn B Corp certification. It's a symbol of where we're headed and what we stand for. We hope you will join us.
For more than half a century, Seiko has been supporting athletes in their efforts to be the best. Now, we want to bring this reliable technology to anyone striving for a goal. Because we understand, a split second can change everything. Keep going forward. Prospex.
So Howelsen Hill is the oldest ski resort in North America, and the Winter Carnival is quite a scene. There's probably 10,000 people here. They have bands, they have ski jumping, they have mogul competitions. They had a bike race down this course, believe it or not, and they were going off these jumps.
Racing here in Steamboat, it's something special. I don't know what it is exactly, you know. I felt it already when I came here the first time. It's a little like, feels like that cowboy style. You know, everybody's like this easygoing mode, and Winter Carnival, you can see the smile in the faces of all people. They have fun. Especially here racing, you know, at night with the lights in front of the city, it's special. This year with a lot of spectators, it's different again. It's like last year with nobody in the finish. So yeah, very cool to ski here in Steamboat.
It's one of the neatest ski towns that I've ever been to. And it's such a nice cowboy town, and everyone's friendly and everyone gets along, and they do everything top-notch here. So we're really excited to be here. There's a ton of firework debris all over the hill. So we're gonna try to clean it up tonight as best we can. But tomorrow, if there's some in the track or whatever, let's just work as a team and try to get it cleared off. So the Rocket Mortgage Women's Tour is on again today, on Valentine's Day, which is nice.
That's so important for the future, having the girls back on the Pro Tour, you know, makes it more exciting.
My name is Tuva Norby. I am an alumni from the University of Denver ski team. I skied with them from 2015 to 2019, and we won 2 national championships when I was there. And after college, I went back to Norway and skied 2 years on the Norwegian national team. Last year, I actually retired from ski racing, but I guess I came out of retirement to do the Pro Ski Tour race. a month ago, and yeah, it was exciting. I won the first women's Pro Tour ski race, so that was awesome.
Yeah, Tuff did so good, you know, even with the mistake before the finish. But the other ones too, you know, it's like pro racing.
We're really psyched that Tuva's on Team Rocket Mortgage with us, and you know, we're looking forward to taking a lot of points and trying to win that team title this year.
Hi, I'm Galena Wardle. I am currently a student athlete at the University of Denver, skiing alpine for them. I was a member of the US ski team, spent 5 years with them, and am back at the Pro Tour after doing the first event in Aspen, where I finished 4th.
I'm Caitlin Harsh. I ski for the CU ski team. I'm a senior this year, so trying to make the most of my last couple months. This is just the most fun race, I think, in ski racing that you could possibly do. It's just the environment is so fun. Everyone is supporting each other, and you know, we're all really close. We've grown up skiing against these girls, and having like a dual format, it just brings out like the competitive side of each of us even more. And the jumps are super fun.
I'm excited. It's been a couple years since I've raced under the lights at Howelsen, and it's such a great vibe. It's a great place to be, so I'm excited to be able to be out here.
It's definitely way more laid back here. I really like it, and the Olympics was, of course, very serious. Here it's just nice to be around a really fun crowd, and here I know a lot of people, and my parents are both here, which is really nice.
I feel like I figured out the start, like going through like the races in Aspen. So I feel like just coming here now, like I know how the start works. And then I know the jumps, like they can look pretty intimidating, but going over them is actually not a big problem. Like you just have to roll over.
It's all just about taking it run by run and fueling and preparing yourself, because it is a long day. There's a lot of runs.
I think it's really significant that now it's come back and it has equal prize money as the men, which is awesome. That definitely wasn't the case when my mom was doing it.
My sister, she came to the US this year. She skis for the University of Utah, and after I came back, because we live in Salt Lake together, so when I came back to Salt Lake and told her about my experience in Aspen, she was like a little hurt that she didn't go. But then I was like, there's a new opportunity, like you can come to Steamboat. So she's just been very excited that she can come here and try to do the Pro Tour herself.
It's my first time skiing like Pro Tour, so I didn't know that they opened up for girls as well. But when Tuva came home with 10 grand, I really wanted to give it a shot, that's for sure.
This field is probably more competitive than Aspen. There's a lot of really, really good girls here. It could be anybody's race.
In panel slalom, like you never know. We just have to give it our best shot and see whoever's better.
There's a lot of room for surprises.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's beautiful. Can't wait to race.
Simon just came in from the Olympics in Beijing and flew all night for, what, 3 days in order to get here. But it is a great story to have Olympians join the World Pro Tour.
I just had to add that he actually skipped the combined and the GS to come and race with us. In his words, for some real ski racing. So thanks, Simon.
Hey, it's me, Simon, Breitfuß Kammerlander, the Bolivian ski racer from Austria. Here in Howelsen Hill, again, Steamboat. We just came back from Beijing, from the Olympics. I was the flag bearer for Bolivia, second time. Walking at the opening ceremony with the flag, something special, you know, and great opportunity.
I'm Nolan Casper. We're here at Howelsen Hill in Steamboat, Colorado for the World Pro Ski Tour race. I'm a 3-time Olympian, 11 years on the US ski team, and ready to get ripping.
I think the key today is to really trust your original tactical approach to the course. It's easy to get hung up with the distractions of other racers.
My name is Wilhelm Normanseth. I'm a Norwegian alpine skier that studies at the University of Utah. I've been doing Europa Cup since I was about 17 years old. And then once I didn't make it to the Norwegian team, that's pretty high level, I decided to come over to the US and do my education there. This is my first Pro Tour race, and I must say I was very impressed because I didn't expect it to be this professional, and compared to the college races that is a little bit more like casual, and it's not the same thing.
You know, I look at a guy like Rob Cohn, who was so dominant and has been, and you know, he came back. I think, you know, he had a bit of a struggle at the beginning of the year, but he's been on the podium or top 4 every race, and you know, he finished off Aspen with a win. So I think it's he's a good guy to see because he's very consistent, and so he doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
My body feels absolutely not good, you know, too much sitting around doing nothing in the airplane. 15 hours time difference, so feeling not very good at the moment. But you know, every day it gets better and should be good for the race.
Barbie really wants this dream house, and Barbie found out about it from Rocket Homes.
She did?
Well, it's a super competitive market. Everyone wants to buy the dream house.
Better offer Betty, cash offer Carl.
Oh no! Don't worry, she has a verified approval that lets sellers know she's backed by Rocket Mortgage. So Barbie wins!
But we need a house. You could buy Castle Grayskull.
Find and finance your dream house with Rocket Homes and Rocket Mortgage.
Hi, I'm Barrett Stein, the event director for the World Pro Ski Tour. We're here at beautiful Howelsen Hill. It's a beautiful course, beautiful hill. The Howelsen crew did such an amazing job building this hill. We always have it a little turnier here to control their speed somewhat. We have 3 jumps today, 2 5-footers approximately, 1 about 3 feet here at the finish. So it should be one of the best race days that we've had, is my guess.
Racing at night, it's always good, you know, when you have good lights, like here at the hill. The visibility is so good normally. You can see all the very small lines, ruts and everything, and it's different, you know. It gets a little quiet, and I think the focus for the athletes is different too, because it's like dark around and you just have the light down the courses, and the whole focus, the visibility you have at the start gate, it's different.
We're on TV right now.
Record. Last year was definitely a challenge to get it off. I know Barrett and the whole team has been working really hard to get this one going, but yeah, it looks immaculate right now. The right side of the finish is about 20 feet wide, and the left side's like 100 feet wide. So it makes stopping on the right side of the course a little more dangerous.
So with the jumps here at Howelsen, the cat drivers do such an amazing job. Robbie, who runs this place, is pretty much in the cat most of the time. Because of how steep it is, we try to match the takeoff and the landing pitch so that they don't slap down. We may shave the lip a tiny bit.
I think we have to shave them a little bit down. It's not safe.
Jumps are bigger and lippy. It's gonna be interesting. The landings are so flat.
Jumps are maybe a little scary, but I guess I'll figure it out eventually.
Way rather have steep and gnarly and turny than straight, easy and flat.
This course particularly has just a lot of micro terrain, so there's a lot of like bank turns. Down here you can see this right footer drops away from you before the left footer into jumps. There's a lot of different terrain, especially from course to course, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and obviously today is a beautiful day and great snow, so I'm fired up.
The jumps do look a little bigger than in Aspen, so you just have to figure out how to tackle them and really just nail the start. Like, that's the goal.
Beautiful day, good snow, can't complain. Doing some course maintenance.
Yeah, trying to save my back.
The red course was a little grindy right here, and so we're just trying to make it so that each course is identical in time.
I mean, if you remember that from last year with all the snow, it's so beautiful today, nice slope.
The athlete involvement here is just different. Barrett trusts us and we trust Barrett after every race. He's like, what do you guys see? We tell him, he's like, sweet, either I'll do it or you guys can go out around and do it. Yeah, it's just nice to be part of the process.
David, you can roll cameras, please. Roll cameras.
Red course ready.
Yep.
Red course ready. Yep. Racers ready.
Yep. Here is your Surefoot course description. Alright, so you have to keep your turn, keep your face above the shape. Into the jump, get your driving press, land it. And take your direction again. Now you're almost home free. Small jump here to the finish. Park and reach. Woo! And that was your Surefoot course description.
You're having trouble with those booster straps? I'm looking for a little bit more control.
I think I got something for you. This is the article. And of course, you know that they stretch. You get instant response when you start your turn.
I love the idea of it, allowing the strap to flex with your boot. I'm super stoked to give him a try here at Howelsen for the Pro Tour, and I think that it's going to lead to another victory.
That's great. All right, good luck, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, Brett. I really like booster straps. I've always skied with them, and so yeah, that's what I'm rocking here today.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Steamboat Springs, Colorado, in the city of Steamboat, Winter Carnival Cup, the Moose Barrels Trophy Race, and the Rocket Mortgage Women's Pro Tour.
Morning.
Morning. So let's get right to it, guys. We have the athletes behind the doors. The ladies are going to go first here. Tuva Norme and Caitlin Harsh.
Red course ready. Blue course ready. Racers ready.
It's definitely the steepest venue we have on the Pro Tour, and it's difficult. It's difficult to control that speed coming down. Most of the time with the Pro Tour, you're trying to go faster. Here, you're trying to hold on.
Racers ready.
It's always an adjustment to get that first run again under your belt, but it felt actually much better than I thought it was going to.
Red course ready. Blue course ready. Racers ready. Racers ready!
I need to be a little better off of the jump, just move forward and set that edge and go. That's the game plan.
I partied at DU quite a bit. Yeah. We rode many a couch. Rode many a couch. Wiley even rode a porch occasionally.
Are you going into dudes? Or girls again? Girls again?
Ladies first, man. Come on.
This is my first ever Prosa race. But like in general, like in dual slalom is something completely different, so I don't know.
How's the course feeling for you?
Finish line?
Tell you after I do it.
Red course ready! Blue course ready! Racers ready!
Yeehaw, get it done. Let the big dog eat.
Racers ready!
Last American guy in the slalom World Cup?
Yes, sir.
Still, huh?
What are you doing, you crazy kid?
Red course ready! Blue course ready! Racers ready!
It's a lot turnier than it was in Aspen, but it felt good and that was really nice. The jumps aren't too bad. I thought they were going to feel much bigger, so it was fun.
Don't know what to feel. I'm just gonna go from arc to arc. That's the plan. Be smooth out the jumps.
I just finished skiing the red course. The red course was seemingly supposed to be easier, but the blue kind of takes the shape of the hill, so you're just going with the fall line. I like blue better.
Red course ready! Blue course ready! Racers ready!
So pretty solid, you know, not many mistakes. Seeing how fast I can go.
What a weekend we have right now. Beautiful blue skies here in Colorado.
Little onion bagel, egg over medium, cheddar cheese, and some ham. I'm Michael Ankeny, World Pro Ski Tour winner and hopeful podium participant today in Steamboat. Important to get your fuel in the morning, get enough energy to last you through the day, but not too much to overstuff and get you sleepy. In some of the flatter sections, it is nice to have the appropriate wax so that you can glide and ultimately be faster than your opponent.
Both of them are really getting after it. They've really perfected that technique across the finish line.
Not only is warm-up important, performance in the race important, but we also have a big race tomorrow. Looking at my schedule going forward, we've got 6 p.m. elimination rounds start, so I need to think about when I need to fuel.
Looks like ready.
Yep. So, much like Rocket Mortgage, you know, athletes need to really build themselves for success. And that starts from the moment your alarm goes off to the moment your head hits the pillow at night.
Here is a place situated off the map of ordinary, a place that is independent, free-spirited, and intimate in scale. A place that since its first lift was installed over 60 years ago has strived to stay true to its roots while growing better rather than bigger. This vision for the future has helped make us the first ski resort in the world to earn B Corp certification. It's a symbol of where we're headed and what we stand for. We hope you will join us.
I love having a 15-step commute to my office. It makes it super easy in the morning. I loved working with Tuff Shed because I could get the really nice office space I wanted for a price that worked for me. Very easy to finish out the interior of the shed. The studs are where they need to be for an interior finish. And it helps me to really disconnect from work than when I go inside. I love the separation between the two. So I really had an easy process with Tuff Shed.
Welcome back to Colorado and the World Pro Ski Tour presented by Rocket Mortgage. Howelsen Hill, deeply saturated in tradition. This place has been the proving grounds for skiers of all calibers for more than a century. The tour has enthusiastically opened its doors to the ladies, giving the women the green light to win some green, equal green. The men and women are competing for equal prize money and on the exact same course. What a game changer.
We are getting ready for racing up at the top.
Red course ready, blue course ready, racing ready.
A lot of college skiers out here tonight. Almost every single participant on the ladies' side is an NCAA skier.
Yeah, we just gotta go. Something hard.
Red course ready, blue course ready, racers ready.
Tuva by 1/10 of a second. The red course right there. That was good skiing by both of those ladies.
Yeah, I'm excited. Under the lights adds another dimension of challenge for sure. Harder to see the ruts. So yeah, that's something you have to take into consideration. Yeah, ready though.
Red course ready, blue course ready, racers ready.
My sister came back from Aspen and she won the Pro Tour there. And I really wanted to give it a try myself, so I'm super stoked to be here. It's so much fun.
Differential right there, just 0.11 to Caitlin Parsh there on the blue course.
Racers ready!
Aspen was a really fun course, but it was definitely very different from here. It was a lot flatter, a lot easier to just push as hard as you could. Here you kind of have to think a little more and like ski well, and it's a lot more technical than Aspen, and I think, yeah, totally different game.
Yeah, wins by 600 of a second.
Red course ready, blue course ready, racers ready.
I think same game plan. Charge.
Red course ready, blue course ready, racers ready.
It's been really fun to have the ladies tour this year. We have a good group of girls. It's been cool to see like different people come out, or like after Aspen, we've definitely seen some new faces. I think we're bringing in the attention a little bit that this is a fun event to go to. I was gonna say, you were right next to me.
Racers ready!
So Me and a few other girls were at the Aspen race earlier this season, and now it seems we've kind of recruited some other really competitive girls. A lot of the Utah ski team girls are here, and they bring just another level of competition to this race. Yeah.
Which course first? We'll be back with more ski racing here in just a minute from Steamboat Springs, Colorado.
Red course ready! Blue course ready! Racers ready!
So, Harsh coming at the finish line. Go third. That was a photo finish there, but Caitlin Harsh on the blue takes it there. Sitting on red by .01, 1/100.
Wow. Racers ready.
Yeah, it is fighting tooth and nail to try and stay in right now.
I just need to go for it, full gas. Like, it's not going to be pretty. The course is getting pretty roughed up, so mistakes will happen, and you just got to recover as quick as you can.
Red course ready! Blue course ready! Racers ready!
Aspen was a little bit more of a mellow course, but Howelsen's really put together a great venue. We've skied this a few times in the past, but never in a dual format, so having these jumps on a steep hill and landing with the pitch is something I'm not really used to yet, so it's really fun, and I'm super glad to be here.
This is going to be a great matchup.
Racers ready!
Pretty excited to race Tuba. Some runs have been very scrappy and a little scary, and some have been good. So it could be anything. Anything can happen, and that's what's so cool about this.
Red course ready! Blue course ready! Racers ready!
Awesome. Today was a really tight race. I think the final was decided over, I think it was 2,000ths of a second. So I was lucky to have the time on my side today.
My name is Andy Leroy, and I'm the head coach of the CU ski team. I couldn't be more excited about the new Tuff shed sitting behind me. Dealing with their sales reps was super easy. They came out and installed this thing right on the snow, and it's going to stand up to the winter conditions because it gets cold out here in the Rocky Mountains. I think the Pro Tour is a huge step in the right direction for our sport. You're seeing parallel racing take place at the junior level, all the way up through World Cup and announced Olympic medal and World Championship medals. So it's something that I'm hoping we can include in the college circuit in the years to come. And I think my athletes are hungry for it. As you saw last year, Max Burvey taking down Ted Ligety in one of the races, and the races in Aspen. Caitlin Harsh comes in with $3,000. So the men are strong, but the women, they're equally as talented and they work just as hard. The prize money being equal between both of them. It's fun to see. It's what they deserve. And I'm looking forward to seeing some Buffaloes out there on the podium, taking that money in the years to come.
This season has provided fans with lots of thrills and also with different racers on the top step at every race, telling us that the field is getting better and faster every time they step into the start house.
Racers ready!
Stoked to be back here at Steamboat, one of the best venues. It's right down into the town, full of rowdy fans. It's an intense hill. Today we lucked out. We have great snow conditions. Now we're down to a hard surface, something that we like that our edges can dig into.
Red course ready, blue course ready, racers ready.
Call me the cook. So I'm gonna bring some heat to this cold Steamboat night. Or at least I'm gonna try.
I'm trying to figure out the courses and warm it up, see how they're skiing, where the terrain is, each turn. That's all.
Racers ready.
Turn is all right. Still trying to figure out the course, see the terrain, see how the ruts are setting up, but trying to warm it up.
My name is Will Normanseth. This is my first Pro Tour out here. I love it. I think it's way more professional than I thought it would be. Almost like a Europe Cup and World Cup ski race.
Racers ready.
The quali runs was in the midday, so the conditions were a little bit softer and not as aggressive, which made me have a little bit too sharp edges for the first run now. So I'm gonna try to adjust that a little bit and take the win for the second run and keep going in the competition.
My name's Addison Dvorak, and it's my first time doing a parallel slalom in a few years. It's cool because the best guys in the US that do the sport are here doing it, but it's awesome. It's heavy competition. No one's getting anything for free out here.
Gotta go fast. Gotta get through this top and go. Hammer time, baby. Let's go.
Racers ready.
The first run was super tight. 300ths of a second. That's what we love.
Racers ready.
Tucker ended up skiing out on the second run. Go, Mr. Maple, come on now. Downhill skier going up against the veteran.
Racers ready.
Hey guys, it's me, Simon Breitfuss, Kamolander, here at Steamboat Springs again. I had a very crazy first run of 16. I strutted the gate and luckily I'm okay, you know, so I have to make up 6 tenths.
Red course ready, blue course ready, racers ready.
It's pro racing, you never know what's happening, so I definitely have to send it and just king small.
I'm trying to like fight the course on purpose, but Michael's doing it, Simone's doing it. I want to arc it, and Colorado snow with a little bit of ripple, so it's tough to do.
Racers ready.
Keep pushing, you know, it's the only way to win the Pro Tour. Howelsen Hill, it's a little different to the other races. I think you have to be a little smarter on the top part, and yeah, it's tricky, you know. Strange snow, pretty aggressive and not much grip at the same time. So let's see, I mean, all in, so yeah, just do it.
Racers ready.
Like instead of landing right here, I landed right there. And I was just like, oh, I just want to beat Simon so bad.
He can hurt himself very badly, so not fun.
Red course ready, blue course ready, racers ready.
Burgers are on high. Water's boiling. Let's put in the pasta.
I always like racing here at Steamboat. There's more vertical drop here and more pitch, and for that you have to have steeper pitch, so you have to have turns that really go across the hill. You need to bring a lot of shape into those.
I want Perkins. Let's go Perkins.
Red course ready, blue course ready, racers ready.
I'm gonna just try and ski like I know how to ski and not overthink it. Yeah. Clean and smooth, over the jumps, and find my new skis. Do they do another round for third?
Red course ready, blue course ready, racers ready.
Better skiers really rise to the top because you really need to execute good, strong turns. It's not just a drag race straight to the bottom.
Feeling good where to go, but it looks like I'm still skiing fast, so maybe I'll go for the finals. Yeah, I don't really know what to say right now. It's been too long since I've been here. I'm just jamming with the snow, with the hill, super steep. Gotta be tactically smart.
Racers ready!
I was playing around with some different lines, some different tactics on the pitch. Yeah, just dialing my strategy for these runs here when the heat continues to get cranked.
Best of luck to both of you. Racers ready!
We're ready to stay in and grip and rip it. Woo!
There we go, up on the big podium here tonight in Steamboat Springs. What an unbelievable race we've had today. This was some fantastic ski racing with the men and the women here competing. Just outstanding. I would like to bring up John Franklin, CEO of the World Pro Ski Tour.
Beautiful weather, the racing couldn't have been better. We've got a great group of partners and sponsors to help get us here tonight. Rocket Mortgage stepped aboard as the presenting sponsor of the tour and also as the sponsor of the women's tour. Also from Seiko, Bob Brenner, they gave watches to all the competitors, but a little fancier set of watches for the winners of the race. And our final dignitary of the evening from Tuff Shed, the bib sponsor for the men's race, Hal Kuhn. Hal giving out the trophy once again.
Good to be back. What fantastic racing today. Unbelievable.
All right, let's start with the ladies. So, in fourth place, Caitlin Harsh. Yeah, Caitlin. Katie Vesterstein in third place. Selena Wardell in second place. And back at the top step of the podium for 2 races in a row now, Tuva Norway. Ladies put on a great show. All right, congratulations, ladies. Let's move over to the men's side now. Where'd this guy come from? In fourth place, really mixing things up here for everybody. Tanner Perkins. He's the guy to watch, you guys, you know that. So, number 1 on the tour, number 3 tonight, Robert Cohn. And then our Olympian, Simone Breitfuss Kamelander, number 2. And let me move back down here for the guy that fights harder than anybody here on the podium all the time, back in the number 1 spot, Michael Ankeny. All right, everybody, let's hear it for him, the top 4 men and women tonight. Time for the Carnival Champagne, our official champagne of the World Pro Ski Tour. That's my cue to exit the stage. See you tomorrow for qualifying and more racing action here at Steamboat. Come on back out and enjoy another great night of racing. The Daytime Alpine Bank Cup for the kids.